My name is Katie Ignaton, and I'm the Executive Director of Americans Against Abuses of Polygamy. And if you're watching this, chances are that somebody has shared this link with you to bring your attention to our Bean Fast, which we launched this week as a symbol of solidarity to stand with the children of the FLDS polygamous cult who have been restricted in their diet to beans and water, thanks to the leader of the cult, whose name is Steed Jeffs, who is serving a life term in prison here in Texas for the sexual assault of children. But nonetheless, he still runs the cult right from his prison cell, like any good crime boss. And he has restricted these innocent children to this incredible diet of beans and water. And with it being day 4, I can tell you I'm sick of beans and would really like to have something else. But we have also obtained this week a copy of the menu being served to Warren Jeffs in his prison cell in the Palage unit in Palestine, and would like to share with you what he is enjoying today in his cell, as opposed to the children of the FLDS who are restricted to beans and water. This morning for breakfast he had scrambled eggs, oatmeal, biscuits, mixed fruit, margarine, coffee, breakfast drink, and jelly. Yum yum! The children of the FLDS had beans and water. For lunch, he had a baked sausage link, pinto beans, steamed rice, greens, sweet potatoes, cornbread, punch, and peanut butter bars. Yes, it's dessert day at the prison. It's the only dessert I see all week listed, and this must be the day. And I'm wondering, did he eat the peanut butter bars? Do you think they brought it to his cell and he turned it down, didn't eat it? You think he figures they won't know? They won't know if I enjoy my peanut butter bars while I'm here in my prison cell, while the children of the FLDS get for lunch? Nothing. The children of the FLDS don't get lunch. According to Warren, they don't need it. They just need to eat beans and water twice a day for breakfast and for dinner, and lunch is an unnecessary luxury. For dinner tonight, he'll be having meatloaf with tomato gravy, northern beans, mashed potatoes, cornbread, and tea. And I have to mention the cornbread because corn is a food item that has also been forbidden to anyone in the FLDS by Warren Jeffs right now. He's banned all dairy products, corn, oatmeal, which was on his breakfast list, so I'm sure he didn't eat that, since no one in the FLDS, including the adults, is allowed to have oatmeal or corn, turnips, and any dairy products. I think those were the 4 big ones on the list. So you gotta wonder, as he sits there alone in his cell and he's brought these meals, does he follow what he preaches, what he orders? Is he restricting his own diet? And now we know he goes on fast and starves himself from time to time. So perhaps that's what's going on with these food items. And while the children of the FLDS have beans and water for breakfast and beans and water for dinner, he's also starving himself. We don't know. We have no way of knowing what he's doing, and I'm sure he takes advantage of that. Please join us in solidarity this week as we continue our Bean Fast. And, if you can just do it for one day or even for one meal to help spur you to remember to pray for the children of the FLDS and for the leadership in the elected officials in Utah and Arizona, especially the state's attorney generals, to ask them to please do something to protect these children from, it's not starvation. I'm not starving on the beans and water, but I will tell you my thinking process is slower. My energy is lower, and something else would just be really good to have. I couldn't face my beans this morning. I skipped them. We understand the children of the FLDS are required to eat every bean put in front of them. So if you've ever fasted before, you know anything about it, you eventually do lose your hunger. And that happened to me today. I lost my hunger this morning and couldn't face beans. If I had been a child in the FLDS, I would have been punished for not eating my beans this morning, but thankfully I'm not. And we ask you to not only pray for us as we go through the fast, those of us who are doing it all week long, but please remember to pray for the children of the FLDS and the leadership in these states of Utah and Arizona to finally move their hearts to do something to protect the children. God bless you, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for day 5 of the Bean Fast. That is, God willing, and if the creeks don't rise.